Hola amigos, ¿cómo estás? Qué bueno que me sintonizas una vez más en este tu canal, El Muchito. Muchísimas gracias por ver este video. También quiero decirte que hoy estamos haciendo el cuarto examen en inglés para tu ansiada licencia de conducir bajo la ley AB60. También antes de continuar el examen quisiera quisiera hacer mención acerca de los normalistas de Ayotzinapa. Yo soy de nacionalidad mexicana. También estoy con el pueblo de Ayotzinapa, a pesar de que todo esto que ha venido aconteciendo, sí, en verdad nos duele como mexicanos y también queremos solidarizarnos con esta lucha a 4 meses de la desaparición de los jóvenes estudiantes. Pues empezamos una vez más. Estás en tu canal, El Muchito. Voy a empezar a decir que voy a hacer el examen. Disculpa por si hablo mal el inglés o no tengo muy marcado mi acento o no digo bien las palabras. Voy a marcar todas las preguntas. Después voy a continuar marcando las preguntas con las respuestas correctas, ¿ok? Espero que me sigas hasta el final. Bueno, pues inicio y en todo el examen voy a hablar el inglés. Órale, pues number one. It is legal to drive with alcoholic container has been opened if the container is under the front seat, in the glove department, in the trunk. We'll choose right here, in the trunk. Second question. You want to turn left in upcoming corner. Give the right of the way to all approaching vehicles, pedestrian of the sidewalk waiting for a walk signal, oncoming vehicles also turning left. We'll choose this one. I'm not really sure. Well, it's the number 3. I am in number 2 right now. Which of the following blocks is moved from the flow of traffic? Using public transportation instead of your vehicle, slowing down and look the collision is seen. Avoid unnecessary lines changes. Now I repeat the question: which of the following block the smooth flow of traffic? I will say this one: slowing down to look at collision is seen. Number 4. I am in number 4 right now. When planning to pass another vehicle, you should not account the other drivers making room for you. Assume they will let pass if you use your turn signal. Assume they will wind their option. Assume they will maintain this constant speed. I will choose right here. All right. I am in the number 4. I'm sorry, number 5. Yes. You are driving line in the next bicycle line. You want to make a right turn at the incoming intersection. You should only merge into the bicycle line if you stop before turning. You might to enter the bicycle line to make your turn. Must merge your bicycle line before making your turn. I will choose number 5. This one. Number 6. Before you change lines, you should check your mirrors and glance over your shoulder. Never look over your right shoulder. Always slow down in your traffic line. I will choose right here. Lane over your shoulder. Glance over your shoulder. I am in number 7. I make already signs in my channel. If you want to check, you can do it to make sure those signs. When you see this sign, number 1, first option, are approaching a rail cross, prepare to stop. Always stop at the upcoming railroad crossing. Stop and wait for the signal before crossing the railroad tracks. It's right here. I'm choosing this one. The first option. Are approaching railroads and crossing, prepare to stop. Number 8. You hit a parked vehicle and can't find the owner. What you must do? Call the insurance company when you get home. Wait for the owner to return. Leave a note with your name and address on the parked vehicle. I will choose the number 8. I'm sorry. I say the number 3. Question number 9. There is a vehicle stopped on the right shoulder on the road with the hazard lights on. You should stop your vehicle until you can see what's happened. Slow down and pass very carefully. Change lanes onto the left and speed up. I will choose this one. Slow down and pass very carefully. Number 10, when changing lanes on the freeway, you should sign out for at least 5 seconds. Assume there is enough space for your vehicle. If the signal fails, slow down before you start the change lanes. I am choosing this one, sign out for the least 5 seconds. Right here. Alright. Number 11, a police officer is signaling you to continue driving through the red line. What should you do? Does the officer tells you stop first, then when the officer tells you wait for the green line? The first option is do as the officer tells you. I will say it again. I will check the whole test. If I have mistakes, I will correct it. In addition, I will check whole question with the right answer. Okay, are you with me? Thank you for are you with me? When you see these signs, you should stop. This sign is a stop sign. Let the vehicles arrive before or after you got first. Check for vehicles in direction you plan on going to proceed. Check traffic in all directions before proceeding. I will choose this one right here. Check the traffic in all directions before proceeding. Number 13, if you drive 50 miles per hour and in a 50 miles per hour zone, you can be given a speed ticket under no circumstances because it is always illegal. It's always legal. I'm sorry. Only if you are approaching a sharp curve on the right and in the road, if the road or weather condition require a slower speed. Choose this one, number 13. Number 14, you are approaching an intersection and the post speed limit when signals turn yellow. You should speed up the cross intersection before the lines turn red. Stop before entering the intersection. If you can so safely, slow down and proceed through the intersection without caution. I will read again. You are approaching an intersection at the post speed limit when signals turn yellow. You should, I will say, speed up the cross intersection before your lines turn red. I'm not really sure. I will check how many mistakes I have. Pedestrians crossing at corners have the right of way only at controlled intersection, only when the crosswalk is painted on the street, whether or not a crosswalk is marked. I will just read this one right here. Number 16. I am in number 16 question. Allow extra space in front of your vehicle when following a passenger vehicle, motorcycle, station wagon. I will choose motorcycle. Number 17. Which is true about displaying a diamond-shaped sign indication a hazardous lot? They are not allowed to drive on the freeways. They are not allowed to exceed 35 miles per hour. They must stop before crossing railroad tracks. I will choose right here. Number 18. You must show your proof of insurance to law enforcement. First option, only if you are involved in a collision. Only if you are stopped in and cited. If you are involved in a collision or stop for a citation. I will say this one. Alright, I will check how many mistakes I have and I will repeat the whole test with all sentence rights. With all questions rights. Wow, only I have two mistakes. It's not too bad. Number 1. It is illegal to drive with alcoholic container that has been opened if the container is in the trunk. Right. Number 2. You must turn left in upcoming corner. Give the right of way to all approaching vehicles. Right here. Number 3. Which of the following blocks the smooth flow of the traffic? Slow it down to look the collision is seen. Number 4. I really hate when the people say that. Do it. I'm sorry. Do that because it's not fair for me. I'm sorry. When planning to pass another vehicle, you should not account the other drivers making room for you. Number 5, you right lane in the next bicycle lane. You want to make a right turn at the incoming intersection. Must merge into the bicycle lane before making your turn. Number 6, before you change the lines, you should check your mirrors and glaze over your shoulder right here. Number 7, when you see this sign, you are approaching a rail crossing, prepare to stop. Number 8, you hit a parked vehicle and can't find the owner. What must to do? Leave a note with your name and address on the parked vehicle. And in number 9, there is a vehicle stop on your right shoulder of the road with the hazard lights on. You should change the lines to the left and speed up. Number 10, when changing lanes on the freeway, you should signal on at least 5 seconds. Number 11, a police officer is signaling you to continue drive through the red light. What should you do? Thus, the officer tells you. Number 12, when you see this sign, you should stop and check traffic in all directions before proceeding. Number 13, if you drive 50 miles per hour and a speed zone, you can be given a speed ticket. Right answer is if the road or weather condition require a slower speed. Number 14, you are approaching an intersection of the post speed limit with signal turns yellow. You should stop before entering an intersection if you can, so safety right here. Number 15, pedestrian crossing the corner have the right of way when whether or not a crosswalk is marked. Number 16, allow extra space in front of your vehicle when following a motorcycle. Number 17 and 18, which is true about the vehicles displaying a diamond-shaped signs indication hazard slots. They must stop before crossing railroad tracks. And number 18, you must show proof insurance to law enforcement if you are involved in a collision or stop for a citation. Bueno amigos, eso ha sido todo el examen número 4. Espero que lo hayas leído junto conmigo. Espero que también no te hayas burlado por mi pronunciación en inglés que tengo, ¿verdad? Tengo muy marcado el acento y al igual tampoco tengo muy fluido el idioma. Pero bueno amigos, yo te pido que si este video te ha gustado, le des pulgar arriba o like y también te suscribas. Estaré subiendo más videos. Espero que este canal te sea un canal de entretenimiento, al igual que al ver la situación de las personas que se han beneficiado, pues no han estado pasando las licencias, pues vamos a aportar nuestro granito de arena para que esto cambie y que nos miren como una comunidad que sí hemos estudiado. Yo te recomiendo también, si no has pasado por mis tutoriales, tengo tutoriales ahí, y también tengo señalizaciones de tráfico. Si no has pasado por ahí, yo te recomiendo que pases, ya que es una buena información. Estos exámenes sirven para reafirmar el grado de comprensión que has tenido acerca del manual del DMV. Algunas preguntas pueden que sí vengan en el examen, otras que no. Pero, en fin, así es esto, amigos. Espero que hayas disfrutado este examen. Nos vemos hasta la próxima. Te ha saludado tu amigo el Muchito. Mi nombre es Abraham. Nos vemos hasta la próxima. Bye, bye.